already have the base and the roller. Next step, let's do the holders, which is supposed to be not that complicated. So select new, put roller dash holders, select OK. Let's start doing the base. I think that's a good start. So let's select this plane, select OK, and let's do a rectangle. It's the easiest thing to do. The next is really cool. It's really simple. Sometimes it gets a little bit complicated, but nothing too serious. Let's select 40. That's the wide of my base. For this number right here, I'm going to be doing 15. That looks good. What I wanted. So finish sketch, extrude, select this, and I'm going to be doing 4 inches. Select OK. We're good. Let's hide this blue line. And let's start doing our base. So I'm going to be doing another sketch this time on the face of this base itself. So let's select OK, select the rectangle again. Actually, I wanted to identify the middle of this. So I know the middle by drawing a line. It's the center line. So I'm going to be selecting the square. I'm going to be doing a square right here. Then we could do 4 inches wide, 4 inches height, and then for the width, we can do 5 or 6. Let's do 6. And let's do the same thing right over here. It's okay if it's not perfect. We can always edit these dimensions. 6. Let's make sure that this is 6 as well. Yep, that's 6. So we're good. And then with the quick trim, we can delete this line and then this line again. And we have our rectangle. Let's hit close. Finish sketch. Extrude. Select the feature itself. Oh, so the input section is not valid. This often happens to me, and it's because I left out this line. So let's go to the part navigator, select the last sketch, edit, just delete this line. I think it would be good right now. Yes, we're good. So for this, I'm gonna be doing 6 inches plus 20. I'll be doing okay. I have it. Let's hide this line. Cool. So I want it to be round. So for that, I'm actually doing another extrude. That end over here. Or honestly, we don't need to do this hassle. Just select extrude, edit parameters, and instead of 20, I'm gonna be adding 4 more inches. That looks good. There we go. What I want to do is sketch on this plane. Hit OK. And I want to do a arc. Midpoint 6. Actually, I'm going to be doing 5. Yep, that's good. And then just doing the line this point to this point. That way I have my reference for the arc. Let's do undo. It's always tricky, but that's a good way to do it. Delete all these lines. And I want to delete this part around. So I can do as simple as making a drawing to the outside of this all. Just connecting the dots. It doesn't have to be perfect. Finish sketch, extrude, select the curve, and I want it to subtract. Select OK. There I have it. Right. Cool. For the next step, I want to do a triangle in this face. I think there's actually a feature that could do us for us. If not, that's okay. I'm going to show you the way that I usually do it, which is just doing a sketch in this face, in this plane. Click OK. Rectangle, that's my middle point. $16 is okay. I didn't want it to do that. Another one from this point to this point. I want it to be symmetrical. Just select 1.5. And then same here, 1.5. Okay. Then we can grab the quick trim and delete the 2 lines in the middle. Finish sketch. We can extrude this. That's a cool thing about NX. You can use this feature as well. It's drag and pull. Do OK. Oh, none. Or actually unite. There I have it. Yep. So the next thing that I want to do is cut through this face just for it to be like a rectangle. So let's do the same thing, just sketch. I'm going to draw a line from this point to this point. Then we can get out. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember that we're just deleting. Finish sketch. Select the drawing. And it's going to be subtract the other way. Okay, there we have it. Looks pretty good. We might actually want to go to this one, to this extrude right here. Select edit parameters, unite. I want to unite this face. Yep, there we have it. That looks pretty good, pretty convincing. So another thing that I want to do is just do edge blends on these faces right here. That makes it more rigid. My feature. I usually do it because it looks better aesthetics. Gives it better aesthetics, and it also any component level also it's better for the components. See, that looks really nice, really sharp. You can also do edge blended on all the sides. In the industry, is really important not to leave sharp edges, so you might want to get that into consideration when you're doing your edge blends and your different projects. See if this is good. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So what's missing is the center hole. So for that, I'm creating a sketch. This face, select OK. And I want to go from the center to a point right in the middle that we can call So let's do 24. That looks good. Then in the middle, we're going to do a circle, which is going to be 4 inches in diameter. Actually, 2.5. Close. Delete this. Finish sketch. Extrude. Select the whole. Other way. Subtract. Okay, there we have it. Looks really good. Really good. Awesome. So for the last part, I'm going to do the holes that I did on my base for them to be compatible with this. So I'm going to be selecting my top face. I'm going to be doing a face sketch right here, this face. Select the line from here to here, and it's really important that the measurements match, so it has to be 5. Select close. Another line has to be 5 as well. Yep, good with that. Do a circle. Remember that the circle that we did was 2 inches in diameter, so this one has to be the same as well. Close, quick trim to erase all the lines that we don't want. Cool. And sketch, extrude, subtract. Okay, that's good. So I want to do the same thing for this face right here. Select OK. So it's going to be. So I'm doing this because of the edge blends not giving me the right orientation. So I want it to be as exact as possible. This is really important when we go to constraints. We'll get to erase this line. And then from this line to this line, we can do it 5 again. Close. Just do the circle one more time. 2 inches, remember that has to be compatible. Delete. Right click, delete. Finish sketch. Extrude. Select the circle, subtract. Other way, by vector, we have it. There we have our holder. So it's looking good. Hit the save button, and that'll be it for now. What we're missing is both the shaft and the screws, and that should be really easy, and you guys already know how to make a screw. So let's get to it. So let's select File, New, put this in roller, shaft. It's in the folder that I want it to be, inches, so hit OK. We can select Sketch. Better for us to sketch in this plane, select OK. Let's select the circle. Well, my shaft to be 4 inches in diameter, 5 inches in diameter. 5 inches in diameter. That's good. Finish sketch, extrude, select curve. We're gonna do 30 inches. Yep. Select OK. Now we have part of our shaft. Let's do another sketch, this time in this face. Select OK. Select another circle. We already have the middle point, so I'm going to do that. And for this one, I'm going to be doing a circle of 2.5 inches. Close. Finish sketch. Extrude. It's going to be, instead of 30, it's going to be 4 inches. Select apply. Okay. Cancel. It's good. So let's select this face now. Do a sketch on that face. Select OK. Circle again. It's going to be the same thing. So 2.5. It's good. Finish sketch. Extrude. Yep, looks good. Awesome. Now let's do some edge blending. But instead of doing 1.5 looks better. That might do it. See, that was really easy. Let's do save. And now we can do the screw. Let's just select file, new, and do screw. Well, roller, screw, and hit OK. Go ahead and do sketch. This plan is good. OK. And for this one, I'm going to do an hexagonal head. Actually, let's do the base first. It's actually a better idea. Circle. Fin sketch. Well, actually, didn't put parameters in it. I want it to be 2 inches. Close. Now we can finish sketch. Select extrude. Select our curve. And 4 is actually what we want. We're going to do another sketch. This is basically going to be a easy screw. Nothing too fancy. I'm going to do the polygon. 1.3 radius, that's okay. Close, finish sketch, extrude. Same thing, guys. It's pretty straightforward. So the 4, let's see how 2 looks. 1.5 might look better. Actually, let's do 1. We're overkilling it. Yep, that looks better. Select OK. And there we have it. Nothing too difficult for our case, just to demonstrate what assemblies look like. So yeah, that's all about it. We already have all the parts that we need. For the next video, we're going to be doing the assembly as a whole with all the constraints that we need. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked it. Bye.